Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be talking about the difference between a regular foundation and Maskcara's 3D foundation. So my palette's currently organized really crazy because it's not all the way full right now, and I have duplicates of each color because I'm terrified of running out because I love it so much and I refuse to live without it. But you will see me in the next part of the video do half of my face with just regular foundation and then show you what 3D foundation looks like. And I have a full face on of 3D foundation right now, but you'll be able to see the comparison in the next part of the video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I do is I always start with Stay Spray, and I use it as almost as if it's a primer. So just take it and kind of spray it all over my face and just let that dry for a second. I don't even know if this foundation is going to be my color because it's literally been so long since I have even used it, but we will see. That is for sure. So I'll do the side that has worse acne with mascara so you can see the coverage, but on this side I'm going to be using the Fenty foundation, liquid foundation, just so you guys can see the difference between the mascara foundation and the Fenty. So I already need more. Okay. So the first thing that you'll notice is the immediate coverage. Yes, this gives me good coverage, but my face is very, very flat and one-dimensional. So on this side, let's go ahead and go in with the mascara, and we can really get into the differences, and you can see kind of right before your eyes what each major difference is and what makes mascara so great. So on this side, I'm going to be taking the color, let's see, I'm going to take the color White Peach on my 30-second hack brush on the highlighter side, and just go ahead and draw that under. So keep in mind that this is $14 and the other side was $34. So I'm just going to bring that up down the bridge of the nose, up onto my forehead. And then for everywhere else on my face that I just want coverage, I'm going to take the color Aura on the detailed hack brush, and I got way too much on here, but we will make it work, and just go ahead and give myself some coverage there. The nice thing about this too is you don't have to blend with these brushes. You literally can let the perfector do all the work for you. You just have to get the product on your skin. So basically this is a side-by-side comparison of just the highlighter. Okay, but we at Maskcara don't use just highlighter. So now I'm going to go in with my contour, and I use the color Stone, and I'm taking the other side, the contour side of the 30-second hack brush, and I am just going to stamp that along just under my cheekbone to give my face that sculpted look. So we're not gonna worry about blending out with the brush right now. Just gonna take a little bit along my forehead, under my jawline, and then using the really small, I don't know if it'll focus, using the really small end of the 30-second hack brush, or the detailed hack brush, I'm going to take the same color I just used for my contour stone and just contour my nose. So it's literally the weirdest thing ever for me to only do half of my face, but that's what's going down today, so there's that. And now I'm just going to blend everything out using the Perfector. So if you can see, everything blends really nice and easily. I'm not using a ton of pressure. My Perfector is damp. However, that's how you're supposed to use it, so that's always good when you use things how they're meant to be used. Okay. So you can already see a huge difference from this side of my face to this side. This is very much just one color, really flat, not a lot going on. This side I have structure to my face. I have the highlighted areas, but I still have that really nice coverage. So now the next step in your hack pack or your quad is going to be your blush. And for me, Maskcara's blushes are really what got me going with this company. It's something that I was super excited about from the beginning. I just think their blushes are super amazing. So I'm going to be taking their B squared brush and using the blush side. I don't know if it'll focus. Using the blush side. So I'm going to be taking the color Nude on that blush brush and just dabbing the brush into it and taking it on the apples of my cheeks. And their blushes are so pigmented. If you can't already tell, I'm like, holy crap. And sometimes I'll just go over it again with the Perfector. So now you can see a huge difference. You have the blush, the highlight, the whole thing going. And the last step of what comes in your, well, the second to last step of what comes in your hack pack is going to be your Illuminator. So there are 3 different shades. Today I'm going to be using the middle shade, which is called Honey. And I just take this right on my Perfector. So I just dip my Perfector in there. And all of the makeup that I'm using for this tutorial is my personal makeup. I don't use it on clients. So it is good and fine for me to shove my fingers in it. But if this was my client makeup, I would not be doing that. So if you can tell, it just gives you a really pretty glow. I like to take the Illuminator also just under the brow, in the inner corner, down the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, etc. And then the last step is the lip and cheek are actually, so the blush actually doubles as a lip color. So I'm going to take that same color that I just used. It is called Nude, and I'm just going to put that on my lips. So this brings us to the end of the kind of where we're just going to compare. So basically, this is just a normal face of foundation, and this is what a face of 3D foundation looks like. It's a lot more lifted, it's a lot more youthful, it's a lot glowier. It did not take a ton of time. We were able to achieve that same look quickly and easily, and rather than having to use a ton of products like I previously did if I wanted to use foundation and then contour and all that other jazz. But yeah, so with the 3D foundation from Maskcara, you're going to get that 3-dimensional look, whereas with the normal foundation, you're just going to get a flat coverage, which is fine if that's what you like, but I'm super drawn to this side as opposed to just flat. Alright you guys, so that wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via any forms of social media, my email, through my blog, etc. I am usually pretty good and on top of it about answering emails and getting back to you guys. If you have any questions about becoming an artist or just getting color matched or anything, feel free to reach out. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and bye-bye.